It was a quiet evening in suburban Kansas. The Johnson family, Mark, Sarah, and their two kids, Emily and Tyler, were finishing dinner as clouds turned a strange greenish hue outside. A sudden screech from the TV cut through the room. "Tornado warning. Seek shelter immediately. This is not a drill." Mark rushed to the window. The wind howled like a living thing. Trees bent unnaturally. The sirens had started. He grabbed his kids while Sarah opened the basement door. But from the very first step down, something felt off. The basement had always been unsettling. Cold, damp, and dimly lit despite the bulbs. It was rumored that their house was built on land where an old farmhouse once stood. A farmhouse that had burned down with its residents inside. They never paid attention to those stories. Until now. As the storm raged above, the Johnsons huddled in the far corner of the basement. Suddenly, slam! The basement door above them shut on its own, hard. Mark ran to open it. It wouldn't budge. "Did you hear that?" Tyler whispered. Whispers, faint and crackling like broken radio static, filled the basement. The temperature dropped. Lights flickered. And then, the scratching started. Not on the walls, from inside them. Sarah clutched Emily tight as they heard bare feet run across the ceiling, even though the storm should have torn off the roof by now. Mark tried calling 911. No signal. Then the lights died. In the pitch darkness, something moved. A figure, watching them from behind the old water heater. It wasn't human. Pale, hair hanging like wet moss, burn marks across its skin, eyes, empty sockets that wept black fluid. The spirit spoke, but its mouth never moved. "You came down here, just like they did. You'll never leave, just like they didn't." Emily screamed. The air turned to ice. The walls began bleeding. Furniture shook violently. One by one, each family member saw a vision of their own death, hanging, drowning, burning alive, all in that basement. Hours later, after the tornado passed, a rescue team arrived. They found the house damaged but intact, the front door blown wide open. But when they reached the basement door, it was sealed shut like concrete. When they finally broke through, the Johnsons were found, huddled together in a corner, shivering, eyes wide open in sheer terror. But nothing physical had touched them, except for one thing, the claw marks on their arms and faces, and a name carved in blood on the wall. Anna. She was the little girl who had died in the original farmhouse fire, trapped in that same basement, burned, alone. She never left. And now, neither had they. The Johnsons survived, barely. They moved far away, but they never spoke of what happened in that basement. Not to friends, not to doctors, not even to each other. And every year, on the tornado's anniversary, they all dream the same dream. The door shuts, the lights go out, and Anna is waiting.